episode number 35 of Minnows to Kings here in San Marino with SS Cosmos, where today we are taking on AEK Athens again in the return group stage game against them. There's been a few games since you were last with us, obviously the disappointing defeat to AEK. The first of those games was a 2-0 away win against Virtus. It was Tomasoni with a cross from Minnows Catronella to head into the net. We then grabbed a second in the 75th minute, Diarra with a great ball over the pop to Postiglione, who smashes it past the goalkeeper for 2-0. Rather inexplicably in this game, Tyler Evans got the man of the match. Virtus had one shot on target, so I'm not entirely sure how Tyler Evans actually ended up with man of the match. We then took on Tre Fiori away from home, where the first goal was a penalty. It was tucked away by Feltrin there, right in the bottom corner. We then doubled our lead after 12 minutes. Orselli cutting the ball back for Caradonna. A little bit of a scramble in the box, but Pancotti there, the San Marino centre forward, smashes it home. We then extended our lead again in the 16th minute. Caradonna pulled it across. There was nobody there, but Tomasini stretched a leg out and put it past his own goalkeeper. And then in the 91st minute, we scored our fourth goal of the game. Ravelli with the cross with his left foot, and it was Adam Weir at the far post to nod the ball past the goalkeeper. Adam Weir picked up the man of the match. Again, another very, very dominant performance. Now the final game, I'm not going to go through the highlights. As you can see here, it was a rout, absolute rout at home against one of our local rivals. Kevin Rossi with a penalty, with a hat-trick. Di Cristofaro got himself 2. Minnows Catronella got himself 1, and Pablo Zaffi also grabbed himself a hat-trick. Luca Tenazzi with the man of the match award, provided a few assists in this game, but you can see that we had 35 shots with 22 on target, and we put 10 past them. It's the first time we've actually scored 10 in this save, but you can see very, very comfortably at the top of the league. Playgate 1-8 with a goal difference of 34, currently 6 points clear at the top of the league. We finally got ourselves back to very secure. This set pieces thing, it's still dragging me down a little bit, but if we have a look, I think I might have figured out why we're only languishing at secure. We beat Fiorentino 3-0 and they only give us a C+ rating for it. Again, Penarossa a 1-0, only a C+. The Virtus game, only a C+. Trey Penny, the 4-0 win, was only a B. So obviously they're expecting us to absolutely batter teams in Europe. In San Marino. They're expecting this kind of result every game. They were very happy with the 1-1 draw and the 3-3 draw in the European competition. A little bit upset with the AEK game. Disappointed to see the team lose. Even these ones, they're disappointed. We're disappointed with the number of chances created, especially with the expectation that we will play attacking football. We're a small team in Europe. I don't exactly know what it is that they want us to do. There was no negatives from that one, which is great. Little bits of team news. Flavio Cappiello has picked up a broken foot. He is missing for 3 to 5 months. Little bit disappointing. He was starting to develop quite well, but you can see his bravery's already suffered because of that injury. But today's game against AEK, again, it's going to be very, very difficult. They are heavy favourites for this game. But we're going to go with Evans in goal. We're going to go with Hedegaard, Fontana and Brizzi across the back line. Haven't really been impressed with Feltrin. He's not really performed as he should be. So we're going to go with Brizzi. But we're going to go Tenazzi and Caradonna, the usual right backs. Caradonna still lacking a little bit of match fitness coming back from his injury. Zaffi, we can't really drop him after he's scored a hat-trick. We're going to go with Weir, Rossi, Di Cristofaro, I beg your pardon, and then Minnows Catronella up front. Hopefully we can give a better showing this time round than the 3-1 defeat, although we played really, really well in that game, and it was disappointing to lose 3-1. Just as long as we don't get battered, really, as long as we don't get battered. Obviously they're a much better team than we are. I'm just going to tell the boys that I've got faith in them. I'm going to encourage them. They all seem motivated. Even the bench seem motivated. Alex Brand also missing out in this game. The boys, Hedegaard's played really well when he has played. Massive stadium here in AEK. You can see the form that we're on. The one loss there is the one to AEK. But let's get straight into it. I did also look into the tiebreaker for the group. Initially it goes off head to head, so therefore we would be level with Bodo Glimt if we were level on points. After that it then goes on, I believe, goal difference and then goals scored. So obviously Bodo Glimt do have the slightly better goal difference than us. That's hypothetical if we do end up on the same points as them. Same as Sheriff. We also drawn against Sheriff, so as it stands now it's basically goal difference. But we've got AEK coming forward now. Weir slides in there. It's an excellent finish by Abdullah Zubir there with a curling effort from outside the penalty area, and it's 1-0 to AEK Athens. Already excellent crowd here, capacity crowd by the looks of it. I wonder how many away fans we've brought with us. We'll find out in the second half, but there's 30,000 people inside the stadium. This is the most our lads have ever played in front of. I think the previous most before that was 13,000 maybe. As Midjan grazes the top of the crossbar there with the free kick. We need to not let this occasion get to us, and we need to step up. We do have a couple of players who don't enjoy big matches, unfortunately. I think Fontana is one of them. You can see there his little unhappy face. Can we get a goal back from the corner though? Rossi's going to try and pick out Weir, but it's headed away well by the defender. But Rossi gets the ball back. It's Tinazzi driving forward. Can he build something? It's Brizzi. Fontana. Brizzi again. Looking for Tinazzi down the left hand side. Just don't lose the ball. He's done well there. He's found Fontana, who does now find Tinazzi. What can Tinazzi do? He takes it past his man. He's still going, Tinazzi. He finds Di Cristofaro. And now it's Adam Weir. Inside to Rossi. Rossi with Zaffi. Zaffi is there again, and Zaffi's goal scoring form continues after his hat-trick in the last game. He absolutely belted that past the keeper. It's great build-up play, patient build-up play by the lads down the left-hand side. Great ball by Rossi, Weir into Rossi, who then just tees up Zaffi, and it's absolutely fantastic finish. And we're back in this game at 1 apiece. AEK having the better opportunity so far, but we're in there we're in their third again. But they are now going to look to build something from the back. They've lumped it long, and now they're attacking at great speed. Little passes around the corner here and there. The excellent play by AEK. It's now Leo Sena to Galanopoulos, Restos, and it's cut out there by Brizzi. He does fantastically well to cut that out, but we have given the ball straight back to them, to Michaelis, and it's Ferguson. And now they're building down the right hand side. This is where we conceded against them in the first tie. Tinazzi gets back at his man. There's no way that's a penalty, ref. No way. Do we not have VAR in the Conference League? It's going to be Arujo to take the penalty though. Evans almost got there. If he wasn't 5'10" and he was 6 foot plus like a goalkeeper should be, he might have got to that one. As it happens, it was a good penalty by Arujo. Evans so close to getting to that one. It was never a penalty in the first place. Surely there's VAR in this competition. But we find ourselves 2-1 down now. Tinazzi with the long throw. It's cut out by Michelin. He's on the ball again. They're passing the ball around really well here. AEK. Who was that defender who's missed that opportunity? We've let Mistian in. Shocking defending. Absolutely shocking defending, and it's now 3-1 to AEK. Who was this who let the ball just go through him? It's this one here. Number 12 is Hedegaard. He's just let the ball through his legs. And Mistian's in. We should know the threat that Mistian has. He scored against us twice in the first tie. Bodo Glimt are now actually winning against Sheriff Tiraspol, so it looks like it's going to be a battle between ourselves and Sheriff for third place in the group. A little bit of pride. But can we get back into it? We've done it before in Europe. Can we do it again? Fontana goes long to Masco Catronella, but it's cut out by Restos, and it's back with Stankovic, who clears it long. Now, yeah, Fontana just has to control that. It's Hedegaard, Zaffi, Weir, out left to Tanazzi. Tanazzi, can he beat his man? He can't. He comes back inside to Weir, and who's given the ball away. And now it's Mistian again through on goal, and he's tucked it past Tyler Evans for 4-1, and it's becoming a bit of a rout now. Devastating counter-attack there. Weir with the poor pass there, and Arujo just knocks the ball between the defenders, and Mistian with his pace, he's in on goal, and it's going to be 4-1 before half time, which is unfortunate. The 62 fans who have travelled over from San Marino to Greece, I know it's only a short hop over the Mediterranean, but it is 4-1 to AEK, unfortunately. Bodo Glimt still winning in the other game. Let's see if we can check in on the score. Have I gone past it? I've gone past it. No, it's not going to show me. Or am I just being blind? No, it's not there. I don't exactly know why it's not there. But anyway, Caradonna with a poor throw-in, and they've just lumped it clear. But Hedegaard is going to pick up the pieces. And now can he get the ball back forward? He can, back to Caradonna. It's now Zaffi. Inside to Manusco Catronella. He finds Rossi. Can Kevin Rossi get us another goal? He can. Kevin Rossi with his 18th goal of the season already makes it 4-2 to AEK. If needs be, that could be a big help in the goal difference. Could be a big help in the goal difference. Oh, are we going to get another one now? Tanazzi goes to that far post, and it's cleared away by Restos there. Gets the ball away, but Kevin Rossi collects the loose ball. It's inside to Caradonna. Now Brizzi, can you do something with the ball? He can. It's Weir, Di Cristofaro, and it's forward to Tanazzi. Can Tanazzi get the goal? He's hit the post. The ball's come through to the wrong man there, the left wing back. Not really the sort of the player that we want on the end of that. Bodo Glimt we're now 6 goals worse off than Bodo Glimt, so unless something happens, magical happens against Bodo and Sheriff Tiraspol, I think this is pretty much going to be the end of our European adventure for this season. It's going to be all about third place in the group, as Arujo now comes through and he grabs his second goal of the game, and he makes it 5-2 to AEK. A disappointing result. It was always going to be a tough game. These throw-ins, I'm not entirely sure what they're doing. He's just throwing it straight to the opposition player. Let's not concede another one. They are knocking the ball around confidently though, and now Tanazzi's going to get himself sent off, which is not ideal. Tanazzi picks up his second yellow card of the game. We're going to have to bring Tanzi on. We're going to bring him on for Manusco Catronella, who's also on a yellow card. We can't afford to lose another player. Very disappointing game. Very disappointing. To be 5-2 behind and a man down. The 62 travelling fans, but can we get in from this corner? It's so close by Adam Weir. Could have made it 5-3. Now AEK, it's Michaelis. He goes back to the goalkeeper, Stankovic. Stankovic plays it long. Can we win the header? We can. It's Brizzi. It's now Adam Weir. Knocks it forward again. Di Cristofaro is after it, but it's Ferguson defends it well. Now Michaelis, Restros, Mitrovic. I missed that name, but it's Mistian again, through on goal, and it's great defending there by Fontana. Gets back to deny Mistian again, but it is going to be a corner for AEK Athens. It's going to be taken by Mantalos. It goes deep and it's headed away by Caradonna, and Mistian collects the ball. It's Michaelis still forward from the corner, and it's the end of the highlight. We do have another one. We just want full time whistle really here. It's been a poor performance. Unless we are going to get another goal. Tanzi's advancing down the left. Comes inside to Weir. It's Tanzi again. Rossi to Zaffi. Zaffi goes for the speculative effort again there. but it sails harmlessly over the bar. And another poor European performance. Bodo Glimt are beating Sheriff Tiraspol 2-1 there. That leaves us, I believe, in third place in the group. They did do themselves proud. We're not. AEK are a much better team than us. And we're actually gone bottom of the group now on goal difference. So the game against Sheriff is going to be absolutely massive in terms of where we finish. In terms of the next game, I do believe it is against Sheriff. Correct, it is. That's going to be in the next episode. A couple of league games to go between there. And we've got 2 more games of our European adventure this season. And we're not that far away from the end of the season now, to be fair. We're in December, pretty much. But yeah, that's going to be the next episode. Sheriff Tiraspol, disappointing to lose both the games to AEK, but we did actually manage to get a couple of goals, which is encouraging. As always, if you do like what you've seen, please feel free to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with any future episodes. Hit the like button, helps the YouTube algorithm, helps the channel grow as much as possible. Any comments, as always, I will reply to them as much as possible. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.